Hey guys, so last night my friend and I decided to tear into our crawlers. I need to do some maintenance on mine, as well as, changing some paint coat or some paint schemes on it. My friend wanted to just do some random changes on his. But last night I discovered that after I went through the sand the other day while trying to make a video, I didn't lock up my motor like I thought. I ended up locking up the transmission, so my transmission's completely messed up. So it's going to be a little bit longer before that rig gets out on the road. Or the dirt pile, I guess I should say. But I do have another one, and it does have a camera on it as well. So I'll still be able to take some videos, get some footage for future videos. But either way, this video shows kind of some behind the scenes, I guess you could say, what it's like in the garage, working on these crawlers, fixing them, getting them ready for videos for you guys, or for your enjoyment. There's not a whole lot of highlights. It's not necessarily boring, but it's certainly entertaining. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it enough to continue watching future videos. Either way, here's what went on. I just tore apart my crawler. Getting it, get cage ready to paint, basically. It's going to be the same color as the red on my crawler. It's going to be pretty badass. My friend Tim, who's working with something that he's doing. Hi, Tim.
Hi.
Hey. He's doing that. He's going to paint my cage because he's a better painter than I am. And I will not say that twice, and you'll never hear me admit it again.
I'm the better painter in this.
Anywho. Yeah, so that's where we're at the moment. Go for it, Timmy. So, explain what you're doing.
I'm putting this metal cast on. It's going to give it that, like that flaky...
It's going to allow it to look like this.
Yes.
Even though the red that I just showed you was metal, and this is a plastic cage, it should theoretically give the same effect, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, Tim?
Yeah.
I'm getting high just sitting here.
Well, what do you do?
Yeah. Sit back and enjoy it, I guess, huh?
Yep.
Wait till the brain cell to die.
Yep.
Probably not something we should say on camera, but you know. Already did. Tough luck. I'll edit it out later. You done yet? Can I reinstall that yet? Don't you dare. Looks good. Hey, you missed. Alrighty, so while Tim is painting the cage for this, I am working on taking the motor out to clean it because I drove through, as you can see, a little bit of sand and it locked my motor up.
So, you think these Mickey Thompson tires look good on these wheels?
I think those Mickey Thompson, those wheels would look good on my crawler.
I think so.
Anywho, back to this. Trying to get these little pieces out. Tim, I'm trying to make a professional video here.
Not my problem. Take those off whenever it feels like it, sir.
Well, plug it.
Oh.
You know, this is difficult normally to get a motor out without pulling the tranny with two hands. And here I am doing it with one. So with that being said, I'm taking a break. Alright guys, so we finally got the cage painted, all put back together. Looks pretty badass. It now matches the frame. I'm actually very excited at how this turned out. Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I drove through some sand, locked up what I thought was the motor, pulled the motor apart, and come to find out the transmission's locked up. So, I'm not going to tear into that tonight because that's just a project in itself. But, I will at a future date, and I will certainly record that so that we can watch it later. So, with that being said, I am done for the night. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and follow my blog on Facebook, MTC Mike. See y'all next time.